What was that pointing to? Nothing? What's up, wolves? What's up, guys?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart here.
But it's okay, it's still experience.
Looks like it could be worth something.
And at the moment, it looks like we still have that boost. Probably not for much longer, though, of course.
Right, here goes! Strike! Take this!
Where are you going?
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right, that fucking is driving me.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Yeah, like, it's still a good idea to get...
Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
You still get the Zoogle parts, too. Dang, I didn't expect them to die that
let's
fast.
keep moving.
And currently, you're not traveling too far between places.
I need something to eat.
See ya. So hopefully this also means we'll have our third person. I assume they're directly tied to the next lord. Gives us some sort of direction.
Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cislodia around here.
Cislodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people are dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we work together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
What does that even mean?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember.
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Zephyr has joined your party. So it's just the three of us ending the cycle.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. And there's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Why we fight? Zephyr.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Dahnans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Dahnans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Anything else? And looks like no. Let's talk to these peeps. Take good care of your bodies on your travels. The road to freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. To be honest, as much as I know our neighbors could use the help. I wish Zephyr would stay here and focus on Calaglia. But I know once Zephyr makes up his mind about something, he's not one to back down. So I won't try to talk him out of going with you all. Don't worry about us. We can hold the fort down here just fine. Just don't forget to bring us all souvenirs. Of course. There's always one. Bring me back something, Kay. I also didn't expect Zephyr to join us. But does that mean our party is just 3? Oh, the art didn't change? Oh, he joined, but he didn't join.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go.
You're mine!
Only getting started.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
So he's just like a guest.
Guess we gotta roll with it.
You're
I'll
mine!
run you through.
You're finished!
See ya.
Which kind of sucks.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. What's
Saffron.
that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Oh, that
Right.
was
That makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
cool. Cool castle, bro. We're gonna come down and tear it down and find the princess.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl.
Poodle.
And he's the only friend I have.
I'll take you all on.
Damn it! It's over!
I never miss!
Strike!
Now! Flyer!
What did I just do?
Shionne!
What did I just do?
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I don't even know what happened. Albadine Mass. Albadine Mass 1, 2.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! It's over! Come one, come all!
Mega Ray!
No escape! Eat this!
Mega Ray!
Pathetic!
Super weird. Ah.
Opponent like this should be easy.
You're mine!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Yes. But we beat
Our
them.
work is done
Oh,
here.
I'm only getting
Let's
9
move.
experience
right
though.
behind you, Shionne.
That's not good.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch
Bugs
out.
are
They know we're
gross.
here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shionne!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Maybe like it was just a weird animation when I killed something. And it all just happened at once.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Alphen
Let's
acts like
keep our eyes on the prize.
he's never seen an owl before, and we've seen at least 5, I believe.
I hate camping out.
Something.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shionne.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them, and it's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk to this random guy who's always in these places. You're playing across the border. You better make sure you're prepared. Buy, sell weapons. Buy. Well, let's sell. Do we have stuff to sell? Iron chunks, okay. I only have 1. Whatever. I don't need anything. Forge weapons. Craft weapon. Okay. Nothing. And I only have the 2. Might as well. At least, because then at least that way she'll be stronger. Camp. People gonna talk at camp? Are they gonna talk?
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
See, I would have thought the armor would go on your least dominant side to, like, so you could block things and then still hit with your dominant. Oh, did I miss? Did I miss one?